G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, Trail Name Lookout, and today I started very early. It was still dark when I started walking, and now it is light, but it's been cold and foggy, and it's only just lifted. And today's journey takes us to the interstate, where I will get a shuttle, hopefully get a shuttle. I mean, I did leave a message, but they didn't get back to me. But hopefully get a shuttle to RV park, hotel, bunkhouse, whatever. And I've got a box to collect in Lima as well from the post office, which has my resupply to get me to Leador. So I am not had my caffeine today. I'm starting to feel the withdrawal effects, and so I need to get into town and buy some coffee or some other stimulating beverage. Well, the shuttle got there a little bit later, so I was on the side of the highway for a good while and tried to hitch, did not work, so got my shuttle, got into the motel, got myself a private room. I just felt like today I just don't want to share with other people. I just want to sit and be and do nothing and talk to no one. And so I'm about to go to the post office to grab my box, which is conveniently just around the corner, and then I'm going to stock up on some snacks and not leave the room.
The next day.
Good morning. I have woken up like 10 minutes ago, and I've prepared breakfast. I got a banana from the gas station. It only cost $1 per banana. Oh my god. So one of them is in here. I'm going to eat that in a bit. I've got oats and I've got peanut butter. I've got kombucha. There's black coffee on the go. This is the contents of my bag. That's my resupply box full of trash and whatever. And it's very stuffy in this room. So let's go and have a look around this room. I'm sitting on one of the beds. There's another one. And let's have a look at this room. Okay, so for $69, you get this very chipped, bubbly surface that is not supported on the corner and actually feels like it's going to fall down. As you can see there, it starts moving around. We got the shower, so what could possibly be wrong with this shower? Oh, okay, so you'd have to be about 4 foot to get through to under this. This is my knees hurt already. I don't need this. Oh well, what's going on with the soap? This is the soap dispenser shampoo. In there is foaming hand soap, and this is your shower choice for cleaning your body. Foaming hand soap. Yeah, my hair felt awful last night. Feels awful as it is. We've got the coffee corner next to the sink here, and toilet here with no room for your knees. Honestly, you have to sit sideways or diagonal on it. It's crazy. The main light in this room is that, so you have to have a lamp on as well. And let me show you what a difference that main light makes to this room. None really. Nothing. The window frame is taped in, both the front and the back, and the channels on the TV. Not that I watch TV, but I did get in yesterday and just sort of sit down and went, alright, let's just put some noise on for 10 minutes. Almost every channel is not available. It's a subscription only. Oh well, let's have a look in the drawers and see what... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm only joking. $69, and I got a private room, and I got a double bed to sleep in, and privacy, I guess. I mean, I'm private on the CDT, so why do I need a private room? But I just guess that I just didn't want to share when I came into town. I just wanted to be me on my own and spread out. So, and go to bed early when I want to go to bed, and not have people walking in and turning the lights on and stuff. So that was all it was. 69 is quite reasonable compared to West Yellowstone 4 days ago, where it was like $200 almost for 200 plus tax. So yeah, a little poking fun at the facilities, but actually for $69 you can't really go wrong. So there we go, Lima like the bean. And the lady in the coffee place said this Lima was named actually after the lime scale in the water, or the lime in the water, and that's why it's Lima and not Lima. Question answered. It's time to get back on trail, and the first shuttle was full, so second round, but yeah, about an hour behind where I should have been, because other people had bagged the seats before I did. So yeah, getting back on trail about 10 instead of 9 o'clock. Shuttle back to the road done. Now just got to get back on trail and go down this sketchy ass slope. Ah! Oh my goodness, what the hell. 10 past 10, time to start hiking. Full belly, big breakfast, 3 coffees, still not feeling up for it. Apparently this stretch from Lima to Ledor is going to be very, very tough. A lot of elevation gain, a lot of elevation loss every single day. Not good. It doesn't look like the weather's going to be too good. Fingers crossed it stays dry. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to roll yesterday's adventures into today's, into one vlog, because I'm acutely aware that I didn't film enough yesterday for it to be a standalone video. So 2 days for the price of one. Yesterday getting into Lima, and today escaping into the mountains on our way to Ledor. 4-day carry of food, and yeah, a lot of hills, a lot of mountains, a lot of terrain. 106 miles, and people are saying that it takes the full 4 days because there's so many hills you can't do 30s. Challenge accepted. It's cold, it's windy, and that breakfast I had was huge. More oat packets than I usually have, and bananas. I had kombucha, I had coffee, I then had another coffee, and then I had a third coffee. Because there were 2 coffee packs in the room, I might as well use them both. And then I went to the coffee shop to buy a coffee from them, and then I had a second banana. So I feel like I've had breakfast, lunch and dinner all at once, and now I feel so full, and maybe my body is full of energy now, energy and caffeine that I needed the other day, but I'm not full of motivation, because anytime you spend a night in an actual comfortable bed that is not like an inflatable sleeping mat that you're trying to balance on, it's like sleeping on a balance beam, and you can spread out and do the full starfish while you sleep, and then you had a shower and you woke up warm, and you took your time, and then you come out to trail and it's like, I could get used to this comfortable life. What am I doing here? So not full of motivation, but full of energy, which is good. At least I've got one thing. Meh. Baramu. First comment I see that correctly names that movie reference gets pinned to the top of the comment, so have your guesses ready. First person to comment, the earliest comment I see that has the right one gets pinned. Also, I don't know if any of you noticed, but I had a little bit of a beard trim. I did it myself with a pair of nail scissors because that's the glamour, that's the life we're living, and yeah, gave myself a little bit of a beard trim. I know that on the AT that I just completely grew out my beard and moustache. I didn't trim anything of the facial hair, and people said I looked like Rasputin or Grizzly Adams. And on the PCT, oh, mosquito on my shoulder. On the PCT, I trimmed around the moustache frequently to stop getting oats and other bits of food in my moustache, which was an annoyance on the AT. I don't know why I didn't trim that. Should have done. And here on the CDT, I've trimmed the beard a couple of times, right back, and I just want to look a little bit neater, a little bit more presentable. And my beard doesn't grow in as a full beard really, it's a bit patchy, so let's trim it up and make what facial hair I do grow look a little bit more presentable when I go into towns instead of just looking like a scruff ball. So trimmed it back, hopefully you approve. I'm no barber, and a pair of nail scissors really isn't cutting it, but pun intended. Hey, wannabe neighbours. Okay, that pun was awful. I deserve a ridiculing in the comments for that. This notice board is asleep on the job. Wake up sign, you're drunk. So ladies and gentlemen, wow, I started down there in that valley, and you come up and you've been following this ridge up and down, up and down, up and down, and I'm going to turn a corner in a second, and then I'm going to follow the ridge down there, and then I'm going to go that way. Can you see in the distance there is a hiker ahead of me? Oh, following that line. Let's zoom in so that you can see them. There we are, you can see. So, and then I'm not sure where it goes, but I imagine it's back on top. And it seems, because we're coming up, we're just going up, down a little bit, up a bit more, down a little bit, up a bit more. Every time you get over a ridge, you look up and it's like, oh no, not more climbing. But yeah, that's what it is. And no wonder the Sobo said this section was hard. But then for them, they'd become the opposite way, so I don't know what they're moaning about. I see a lot of up and downs in my future. Every time I think I've climbed the steepest slope, I get to the top and there's something steeper and higher to go up. Don't know if you can see that, but there's a blood moon in the sky. Very, very orange. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It went super dark last night. Set up the tent, ate in the tent. I know it's bear country, but yeah, I'm in a cow paddock. I'm somewhat confident there were no bears, and there were no bears. So I woke up this morning and it is bitterly cold. Bitter. I'm going to wear gloves. It's August the 10th and I'm going to have to wear gloves, and I'm starting in my rain mac to keep me warm today. It's please tell me when summer starts, and don't say October when this trail is over for me, as I can't stand it. Not today. But yeah, yesterday after I filmed sort of the last clip before I got to camp and it got dark, a storm came in. So we're up on top of the ridges, and a storm came in, and just in time for me to get down off of them, but got absolutely drenched, soaked to the bone. From the feet up to my hair was just soaked. So a bit of a miserable one, waking up super cold, super miserable, super condensation, super wet. So a lot more elevation gain and loss today. 31.7 miles is the next camp spot that I've eyed up, so I better get on with it, and I better stop filming because my hand is freezing to the camera right now, and yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. But thank you everyone who has donated already, but please, if you haven't already donated, please donate to the Widerness Foundation UK fundraising thing that I have going on. The link is below the video. It's a great cause and they do amazing work, so please dig deep and let's get to the target of £3,100 before I finish this trail. And otherwise, that's all I have for you today, so thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.